Okay, folks, I want to review two trades that we've taken here over the last couple of weeks that have been extremely successful. Okay, the first one is going to be Amazon, and this ties in right into the strategy and everything that we talk about here on the channel. This strategy works on any asset, any stock, crypto, Forex, you name it. Okay, it works all the way across the board. So the first thing that we're looking for from our trading indicator here is going to be the green dot on the monthly chart. Okay, and the reason we're looking at the monthly chart first is because that is what's telling us what the macro direction is, right? We don't want to be buying assets like here on Amazon right here in 2022, right? Because we're trending down. Okay, as traders, we want to trade with the trend, and how we know whether or not the trend is in our favor is whether or not the dot on the monthly chart, okay, I'm on a monthly chart, is green. Okay, because again, we want to trade assets that are going up. We don't want to trade assets that are going down. The easiest way to tell if it's going up or down is you just look at the indicator and you see what color the dot is. If it's green, boom, we're getting in the trade. If it's red, okay, we're not in the trade. We're getting out of the trade. So once we identify a monthly green dot on the chart, which we got here on Amazon back in November, you can see November 1st, okay, we called this out. All the alerts and everything get called out in our Discord, by the way. You guys can join by going in to the link. Okay, we call the monthly dots out and the daily dots. But once we get these monthly dots, what we want to do is zoom into a daily chart. So the daily chart is the smaller time frame, right? There's 30 of these candles in one monthly chart. Okay, so this monthly candle is going up and down all month, right? All December, okay, it's going up and down, up and down. So what we're doing on the daily chart is we're trying to get in on the bottom half of that monthly candle. So again, we got the green dot in November. November started right here on the daily chart, right about here, okay, at 190. So what did it do? It pounced up. Okay, we probably got the dot right in this area, and that doesn't mean just rush into the trade when you see the monthly dot, right? Because again, look at the daily chart. The daily chart's giving you a red dot up in this area. So what we waited for was a pullback on Amazon. Okay, and I'm going to show you a couple examples of this on trades we've taken over the last couple of weeks that have been extremely successful. So the goal of this, right, is then to wait for a pullback into our moving average. Okay, and our moving average is that 30-day. We use the 30-day moving average here. We use two moving averages. We use the 9, which is the orange line, and we use the blue line, which is the 30-day moving average. So let me show you something real quick over here in the Discord. We call this thing the cheat sheet, okay? The mean is the average price, okay? We don't want to buy things that are way extended off of the mean, right? Because that's where we're going to get killed, right? That's where these big dips happen and you go and lose 10, 20, 30% of your portfolio. We want to wait for a pullback into that mean. And when we're looking at a daily chart, right? If I come back here to the daily chart, when the green dot, when we have a green dot on the monthly, most likely we are going to be above that mean, above that moving average. Okay, you can see it pulled back into the moving average here, boom, and then ripped, pulled back into the moving average here. This is the trade we called out. Okay, right here, this was on November 25th. I believe that was a few days before Thanksgiving. You can see we had this 6-day pullback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of pulling back, and boom, that first green candle is the one you want to enter on right there. Look at that. Okay, another thing to pay attention to on the indicator here as well is this light blue line. Okay, when that's down here at 0, okay, that is the time to be looking for an entry. And if it is above the 30 like it was here, this was a prime time setup on Amazon. Okay, and then we got the green dot, which is the buy signal on the daily the next day. Okay, so this thing played out $200 all the way up to we're sitting at about 230. I think we hit 230 today. That was a 15% trade in the matter of like 10 days right there. So about 2 weeks, boom, you racked 15%. And now that the stochastic RSI is up here at the top, right, that white dotted line, that's where you want to be taking profits. I'd be cashing out Amazon up here, and I'd be going and looking for another setup on a different name. But this was the perfect setup. Again, we had the monthly green dot, boom. We then added it to our watch list, right? And then we came to the daily and we just waited. We were patient. We waited for the stochastic to come back down here to 0, which it did right there on November 26th. We had the confirmation of the candle shifting, right? We use the Heikin-Ashi candles. We don't use, I go back and forth between the normal and the Heikin-Ashis, but when the Heikin-Ashi flips like this, that is extremely bullish. So our stop loss on this trade, it was easy, guys. Okay, you guys, you don't know what a stop loss is, I recommend watching a YouTube video, but it's a way we limit risk. We knew that as long as this level held, right, 196 held, this was bullish. So we set our stop loss there, and boom, we let it ride out. And again, now that the stochastic RSI is touching that white dotted line, that's normally where I like to take my profits. This was a 15% trade on a name like Amazon. That's really, really big. I know some of you guys are used to trading crypto and used to getting 300 or 400% gains right now, but the truth is that's not realistic, okay? We are looking for 10, 20, 30% gains in our trades, and sometimes we'll hit a 100-bagger. It's just, we're looking to hit singles and doubles. We're not trying to swing for the fences, hit home runs. Here was another excellent example here. This is the stock of Roblox, okay? Once again, what do we have? We have a monthly chart that is trending up. Okay, we're trending up on the monthly chart. Wonderful. That means, hey, the direction is in our favor. We want to be looking for pullbacks on the daily chart. Why? Because, again, we're in an uptrend. We're trending up in the macro. Okay, we want to be making sure that we're trading with the smart money. The smart money's not buying things extended off the mean, right? Extremely extended off the mean. Look at this. Look how far off the mean we were here. That's the 30-day moving average. If you were entering right here, okay, right here, you were entering at the time at a 20% premium. Okay, that's like going to the store. That's like going to the store to buy your groceries at a 20% premium. You wouldn't want to do that. Okay, you don't want to buy your gas at a 20% premium. You don't want to buy anything at a 20% premium, especially things that you're looking to invest in and, you know, take profit and grow your wealth on. So what did Roblox do here? Again, we had that monthly confirmation. We had a big run up. Okay, the monthly dot actually came on this one like back in October, but we had this big run up after earnings. Are we rushing into it after earnings? Okay, are we rushing in? No, we're not, because it already had this kind of a move, right? What we're waiting for is at least a 4-day pullback into the mean. We had a 1, 2, 3, 4-day pullback, a green candle there. It shifted, went back down, perfectly touched, right? Perfectly touched the 30-day EMA. Once again, got the green dot and the green candle on the same day at $50, $49. The thing went all the way up to 60. That was around, I believe this was around a 25% racker. Okay, about a 21% move there on Roblox. And again, where do we take profits? We take profits right there when the stochastic hits the white dotted line, just like it did on Friday. It's selling off a little bit today, but two primetime examples of primetime setups here with the strategy we use. Again, the most important thing is to make sure that the monthly chart is in your favor. Just make sure you have a green dot. If it has a green dot on the monthly, it should be on your watch list. Okay, we drop watch lists over in the Discord every single week. We just dropped one on Saturday here. Okay, you guys can get those just by coming to the watch list. They're also dropped on YouTube as well. But right, all the alerts and stuff are called out over here, but that is the strategy, folks. Those are just two of many trades that we've taken over the last couple of weeks. Okay, I call all my trades out over here in the Discord. You can see this Rivian one went for 21%. We racked $8,000 on that. Okay, I call all the setups out here over in the Discord. If you guys are not a member of that, if you guys want that indicator that I was just talking about, it's right over here. You guys can get started. I have a free trading course right here that explains more about how to use it. I have about 5 or 6 videos in the Discord that you guys can come over here and watch for free and just kind of learn more about how technical analysis works and the strategy that we use here as swing traders at Overkill Trading. Hopefully this video helped, guys. And again, we're just in here weekly looking for these setups. If you guys want, join the community over here. We have a great community of Spartans who all collaborate. We have about 800 members right now who all think about the markets the same, right? We like to collaborate and share ideas, share setups and things like that. I'm only one pair of eyes. We got 800 pairs of eyes over there looking for these kind of setups. So hopefully this video helped. If you guys got any questions, feel free to drop a comment. I am always looking at comments and stuff like that. Again, if you're new to this, I'd highly recommend coming over here and watching the trading course. Boom, it's free to join. That link is in my bio and in the description. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.